Hi, my name is Matthew Downs, and I'm the programmer of the Best of the World Fests lineup at the Forest City Film Festival. And this is the programmer's perspective on Final Cut. Final Cut is a French-language Zom-Com, a zombie comedy. It's directed by Oscar winner Michel Hazanavicius, who directed the silent Best Picture winner The Artist in 2011. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, how did the guy who made that silent comedy that I completely forgot about make a zombie movie? And you're probably right in thinking that, but it makes sense once you've seen both films. Now, I don't want to say too much about this movie because this is one of the funniest, one of the most delightful movies of the year, and it's so full of surprises that to say really much of anything at all about this movie could spoil some of the best gags, some of the best jokes, some of the best moments. So I'm going to try to tread very lightly here. So this film is about a group of filmmakers who go out into an old World War II army barracks to try and make their own zombie movie, and they find themselves fighting for their life when real-life zombies attack them. That's pretty much all I can tell you without spoiling some of the best twists and turns, but all I'm going to say is it's not what you expect. This film is totally delightful, and you're going to have to trust me on this one. But what I will say, again, trying not to spoil anything here, in the vein of The Play That Goes Wrong, this film, beyond being a zombie movie, it's a comedy of errors and a love letter to making movies. Specifically, not making big budget, big movies. This is a love letter to the act of grabbing a camera, grabbing a few friends, and just going out to make something. Anything, it doesn't matter if it's good. This film is one of the funniest movies about filmmaking that I think I've ever seen. And again, those twists and turns are delightful, and they really show just how many things can go wrong in the act of making a movie, which makes the fact that so many movies exist so much more of a miracle. Because truly, to get a movie done without something going wrong is an act of God. So many things can go wrong in the making of a movie, and this film truly shows that. This film was the opening night film at Cannes this year, and it's actually based on a 2017 Japanese movie called One Cut of the Dead, which has become a massive cult classic. So if you have not seen One Cut of the Dead, go in blind. Don't read anything about it. Just go in blind to this film, all right? Final Cut is best when you don't know what surprises are coming next. And if you have seen One Cut of the Dead, don't let it discourage you. There's enough new material here to really get you engaged, and there's enough of the old stuff to remind you of why you love One Cut of the Dead so much in the first place. Personally, I would even say that I believe that this remake is an improvement on the Japanese original. Again, this is one of the funniest movies of the year. It's full of surprises, and I think it's truly going to delight our audiences here at the Forest City Film Festival. And that is the programmer's perspective.